we go. Woo!
Still the days, days they go on and on.
Well, hello there, and welcome to Hello, I am Clutch, where today I'm here in Las Vegas, Nevada to go to the Golden Tiki, which is one of the many tiki bars that you can find in and around Las Vegas, Nevada. Now this is one of the more, I feel like, older ones, one of the more famous ones. It's open 24 hours. I have been here before, but I haven't been here with you. So I am taking you along with me today. And I'm really excited to just basically show you what it's like inside, have a drink or two, maybe some food. I really just want to show you what it's like to hang out at the Golden Tiki. So why don't you come along with me? Oh, one more thing. They also have a lounge singer here because it's Vegas, so obviously lounge singer. So stick around to check that out because that'll be really fun. So I'm going to show you a little closer look at the facade in just a moment here, but I wanted to show you where we are exactly. We are at the center at Spring Mountain. So this is just a random kind of strip mall. If you weren't looking for it, you might miss it. It just has this fun kind of Asian theming on the outside here. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this facade and then let's go inside. So here we got a closer look at the Golden Tiki sign. It looks like this lights up at night, all golden and tiki-like. It says over here, welcome explorers. That's me, I'm exploring. It's not that way, it's actually that way. So it's open again 24 hours, but you got some fun barrels on the outside over there, and you got this kind of nice theming. It's very subtle on the outside, but the inside is much, much more elaborate. But I do love all this. That at the top here you have all these arrows kind of shooting into the board there, into the wall, and I like that vibe. But then we got this great big fun door in here. And so, well, let's look at this first. There's this, like, it looks like a Fiji mermaid here. This is, oh, the Lobster Man. Okay, that's a little bit different. Hard to see that sign because of the glare, but again, there's some theming on the outside. It's a lot more inside, so let's go ahead and check out the Golden Tiki. Ooh, immediate water feature. Ooh, so this is just an atrium. Really give you the ambiance. I like that it has a few layers, so let's get that first look. Oh. Hello. All right, so here we go. I'm just gonna start with a little once around to show you the whole place. So it is quite big, it wraps around. Just gonna show you these tables back over here. A lot of fun stuff on the walls if you look closely. Some I can't show, it's very adult. Like, I love this in the back. A lot of shrunken heads of different celebrities and things like that. I don't want to climb in the booth to that'd be a little bit, nah, I don't know, I'm just not gonna climb in the booth. Anyway, got an amazing water feature over here with all this on the wall, and this, I think what I love about this is that inside yet outside feeling type of thing. It's just really well themed here. So let's keep walking around the bar a little bit more and try to find me a seat as well. So got some fun stuff on the walls. So a lot of good seating at the bar, goes all the way around, and a lot of table space. So I believe they have acts sometimes. Singing, I've seen a lounge singer here before, it's very fun. But you look at this, love these skulls. Those are cool. Got this interesting open way here, and just want to peek inside this back room. Oh yeah. And Mr. Priate here, he's beckoning us in. Thank you for beckoning. Now this room is very cool. There's a lot of great stuff on the ceiling here. Wow, look at that. There's some sounds in the background, some interesting stuff. Definitely see that they got a little bit of a Disney vibe there with the skeleton and the Mickey Mouse ears. A lot of fun stuff. This is fun to walk around. Got a bunch of great boats, things like that. But then if you look over here, some more shrunken heads. So you can really see close to them here. So we got lots of different celebrities. It's a little creepy. We got the Golden Girls over here. Let's see. Oh, the Toxic Avenger. That's probably the most normal looking shrunken head that they got here. They got a lot of really fun stuff. It would take me quite a long time to show you every single one of these. Ooh, Evel Knievel. That's fun. But I think this is neat. I like that, but again, if you look, whoa, I'm gonna trip over a table trying to show you everything. If you come over here, they just got some more here. I like this one in particular because it fits better than anything. It's Bob from Beetlejuice. So that's great. So, oh, look. And they even have Falcor from Neverending Story. So got some interesting ones over here. A lot of just fun, different options for you to look at. Now, I like that they have all these shrunken head type things. What's funny is this is the Golden Tiki. There's actually another tiki bar that I know of called the Shrunken Head, and they don't have as many shrunken heads. But anyway, we're gonna go sit down at the bar, have a drink, and I'll show you what's up. So I'm sitting up at the bar here, and just wanted to kind of show you a little closer now that we're here, what it looks like. We got a cool squid with stained glass in the background there. That's fantastic. A lot of great theming here. Something actually that I've heard, it looks true, is that way up here, if you look, we have this little kind of hula dancer, and as far as I understand, that might be an old animatronic from It's a Small World. I believe it's true, but I haven't verified. If you do know if it's true, leave a comment in the comment section letting me know that if it's true or not, actually. So they have quite the expansive menu here. It is diner size. Look at this thing. Oof. Double oof. So it's a bit dark in here. We'll try to get you a little closer here. So we got your cocktails, got some specialty shots, shareables for the crew. I love they have all the pictures for some of these, which is nice. They even have your Dole soft serve. Gotta get that a little bit clearer for you. There you go. There you go. It's going in and out. The light is kind of screwing with the focus, so I apologize for how that's going. But here's all your cocktails, your classic Mai Tai painkillers. A lot of fun stuff. I'm assuming that when you see kind of a little thing here, tells you what it's in. I always love a good tiki mug that has something fun in it, or that has fire and things. So again, sorry about the focusing. Hopefully you can pause it when it decides to focus for a half a second. Maybe if I go a little closer there. Yeah, this light is just screwing it up. Yeah, in and out, in and out. Anyway, they also do have food here. So I appreciate that they have food. They also have a happy hour every day, 4 to 7 p.m. Hey, that's when Clutch is here. So even though they're open 24 hours, only 3 hours of happy hour. Although depending on how much you drink, every hour is happy hour. And then on the way back here, they also have a whole fun story for you. Again, I wish it would stay clear for me, but the flashing lights are causing some shenanigans. So I think I'm gonna try the Trial by Fire. So it's got some bourbon, coconut liqueur, and you can read the rest. And it's a smooth Golden Tiki original. And if you know Clutch, if I see the word original or exclusive, that's gonna get me. On the backs of the seats, they got fun different designs. Where here we got like some kind of tiki totems and such. And then over there, look, we got, once the light comes back on, we got fish. Come on, light. You were there a second ago. My camera can't do it. But I swear it's fish, I promise you. And then over here, we got some fun little kind of cocktail and things like that. And then that one over there is just fun design. You can't even see it. It's too dark in here. There you go. The camera, when zoomed in dark places, likes to get rid of the light for some reason. Oh, Trial by Fire.
Trial by Fire.
Here we go. Woo!
Go, Tara, go!
Woo!
Right.
All right.
Trial by Fire.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Pull that out, make
Sure.
that tiki wish.
Sure. Here we go.
Straw, yeah, absolutely.
Nope, too far. Here we go.
There we are.
Thank you kindly. So the Trial by Fire is delicious. Highly recommend that if you like bourbon in your drinks, which I do. I also got the tiki chips and dip, which is basically kettle chips with French onion dip. I'm enjoying what they have on the TV here. It's just a whole bunch of random, like, either old Hawaii videos or like Hawaii food type things. It's been very random, but it's been enjoyable. I don't know, there's something that's very old about it, like it feels like 60s and 70s, and I just maybe 80s, now that I'm looking at that guy a little bit closer, and I just enjoyed that. And now it looks like we got stop motion Sinbad movies, and I'm having a great time. There's a lot of fun little touches here, and I just noticed now, I did notice that the ceiling had lights and stuff, and I love that, but I just realized that we got fireworks going as well. Kaboom! Also got a fun little porthole over here that has like fish and things swimming by every moment or so. So it's like a little screen there, and I just, it's again a little hard to see with the light in the room, but I do enjoy A lot of really cool little touches in this place. Well, now it looks like we're in the Tiki room. That's right, the Tiki room. Not the one with only 3 tikis, that's a completely different room. Super small thing I want to note. I'm here by myself, and because I'm by myself, they said try to sit up at the bar where it's kind of single seating. Pretty much all the other tables are kind of meant for, I guess, reservations, depending on what time you're here. Again, I'm here around happy hour time, so I'm here about 4:30-ish or so maybe that time. And it is on Tuesday though, so tables might be reserved for more than one person, so if you are with more than one person, I'd just say try to make a reservation if it is an appropriate time. It's one of my absolute favorite things about this tiki bar in particular. If you notice in the background there, they have a lounge singer here from time to time who is in tux with the hair and everything. And you come at the right time, he's gonna be singing. So if I can, I might get a few shots of him doing his thing.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he's here. He's here in the flesh. Happy hour is on. Let's go. Whoa, ring that bell. Whoa, let's fly way up to the clouds, all the way from the night. We can sing the love of a star that I know. Love, joy, peace of mind. We're just like birds.
This is amazing. I think he comes out and walks around and does some crowd work at times. I might be too embarrassed to film that, but just wanted to show you this at least a little because it's fantastic. Quintessential Vegas. This guy's name is Dino a la Carte, by the way. Fantastic. Great back shot here. So also decided to get a Mai Tai with a forest worth of mint. Yes, yes. I mean, classic Vegas doesn't get any better than this. I love when a tiki bar has walk-around characters.
I lost you to that summer. The autumn wind and the winter rain, they have come and gone. Still the days, although the days they go on and on. Guess who's
That was awesome. Okay, so now they're actually showing the Tiki room on the TV here. So it looked like it, now it actually is it. And actually, speaking of Tiki room, I got something kind of fun to show you here. This is definitely 100% a Tiki bird from the Tiki room. And so the connection keeps on connecting in the Golden Tiki and the Tiki room. Again, not the one with only 3 tikis. It has many tikis. So many tikis. I've had 2 drinks at this point. Just want to show you some of the merch they have. They have a few of these really cool mugs here. Looks like they're about $65 for the ones on the outside and $45 for the one inside. They got this cool thing down here. Got some pins and patches over here. And then looking way over there, got some big guys over there. So I got Bud is for $75. A lot of cool stuff here though. This is cool. Well, that's what you think. Anyway. Alright. That was a good time. Let's get back to real life. Oh, that's bright. Oh, that's bright. And the sun is a lot brighter now. Anyway, that'll do it for my time here at the Golden Tiki. Thank you for coming along with me. This place was fantastic. The drinks are not too expensive. They're like $14 to $16, which for Vegas, not too bad. Pretty good. I mean, the ambiance is some of the best there is. The fact that they have a lounge singer is so much fun. The food is really good. This is honestly, for the whole package, one of the better tiki bars that I've ever been to. So this is truly, if you're gonna do one tiki bar in the Vegas area, I would definitely recommend this as one of your top choices. So I ended up getting the Malacula. It did sound delicious, and it is delicious, but it also is quite strong. Hello, and welcome to Hello, I am Clutch, where today I am here in Las Vegas, Nevada to go to Frankie's Tiki Room. Now, if you've been on my channel before, you know that I love tiki rooms of all shapes, sizes, sorts, and this is one of the most kind of vintage classic tiki rooms there is in Las Vegas. And so I want to come along here today, take you inside, show you what it's like, and have some fun today, having a drink at, I should not disclose what time it is. This is a 24-hour place, and I'm here quite early. Anyway, apparently this place was, the decor was done by Bamboo Ben, who's one of the most famous kind of tiki decor people out there, and so I'm really excited to kind of see that again. I have been here before, but I'm excited to go again. But what's interesting about him as well is he's the grandson of the man who did a lot of decor for the Enchanted Tiki Room at Disneyland. So all that combined makes me definitely want to go and visit this again even more, and I'm excited to take you in there with me today. So come along with me to one of Las Vegas's most classic vintage tiki rooms. So I wanted to take a moment to just really appreciate the entryway here and the outside. Like, this really just is kind of a big, giant white box. At night, this gets all nice and neon and pink, and I wish I could be here at night. Just timing doesn't work out for me. Again, here at a unreasonably early time, because again, 24 hours worked with my schedule. Anyway, love the whole facade here. Like, this is just got that tiki vibe coming in for you. You got this guy out here, which is nice. And obviously, because we're in Vegas, there is some gambling that you can do inside. But I did want to kind of just show the arch under here so you can really kind of see that, because it is beautiful. And look at that. It's just, it's classic tiki. But then also just something else around the side that I want to show you. So there's not too much else on the outside, except we got this great little, oh, that's the sun. That's the sun. Hopefully that's not too hard. Actually, let's go, well, I think you can see it okay enough. It says Frankie's Tiki Room, and they change this every now and again to say, and currently it says spring into a refreshing lava lech. Anyway, so let's look at the other side, just to give you that view. So you can see it a little bit better. Sun is not as bad when you look at it this way. So there you go. Classic tiki wonderfulness. Normally, I like to show me entering when I first go in, but this place is very small and very dark, and so I need to let my eyes adjust a little bit easier. So I'll catch you as we are settled inside. All right, now that my eyes are just a little adjusted, I'll show you around this place. So I'm standing right at the main doorway, and it is very dark in here, so not sure how well it's coming, but like every inch is themed and every inch is just taken care of. And so it is quite a fun little dark hole in the wall. So to your right here, you got all this fun tiki stuff here. You got the ceilings, like the ceilings are full like bamboo and things. And you got your puffer fish up there. It's great. And so like the tables have the kind of a fun vibe to it too. And just got fun art on the wall. Second tiki bar I've seen with a shrunken head Bob looking guy. Then you got your bar area all the way back here. Now, kind of the big thing for me is about Frankie's. If you look closely here, again, it's kind of hard to see, but they do all of their own kind of tiki mugs. So there's a whole line of tiki mugs that you can get here that are really well done. And that's one of the big reasons for me here. Something to note is smoking is allowed at this place. So that can get pretty smoky in here if people are smoking. Anyway, going around to the other side, kind of have we got a vice tester in the back here, some more just tiki stuff. Again, it's just dark and it is very intimate in here, which is very cool. But there's just a lot of great stuff in here. And then I actually want to show you in the corner, probably a little better view at some of the tiki merchandise they have. Or it might not be tiki merchandise. Yeah, there's the books that you can get up there, but there's also a lot of really fun just mugs. I don't think these ones are for purchase. Actually, I know some of them aren't because I recognize that one right there. That's from Trader Sam's at Disney. I have that mug at home. Anyway, there's just a lot of really great stuff here behind the bar. There's tiki mugs galore that you can see, but there are some you can buy. And so, like, let's see, there's another view of the tiki mugs over there. Let's see if you can see those a little better. So yeah, I have the slot machine one, which I think is amazing, so I might have to take another one home with me. Gonna figure that out a little bit. Anyway, let's go look at the menu. So here's a look at the menu for Frankie's Tiki Room. And so you can see we got quite a few things, a lot of classics and such, and the skulls represent just how strong it is. Let me scroll down here for you so you can see all of that. And then what I like is on the left side here we have all their original tiki drinks, which are served in a lot of fun glasses. And that is, if I haven't already said it, that is like the main appeal to me about this place, is they do their own glasses that are really, like their own tiki mugs that are amazing, and I love them. So that is gonna be probably a clutch avenue here. And then on the back, they have some more of your classic tiki drinks. So just want to show you, they got a lot of good stuff here. Yeah, Frankie's Tiki Room, Las Vegas. So as far as I can tell, once you are ready to order, I believe you do just go up to the front over there and order your drink up at the counter. So I ended up getting the Malakula. That's this guy right here. Now, I did not get it served in a tiki mug just because I'm not sure I want to buy the tiki mug just yet, but it did sound delicious, and it is delicious, but it also is quite strong. I don't think I fully pointed it out, so I just want to make sure that I get this so you understand. Every drink apparently is $14, which by my standards, that's pretty good for tiki drinks. I feel like that's what I usually expect, around 15 bucks for 2 tiki drinks, if not more. For being in Vegas, I feel like that's even better, because I feel like most things that are in Vegas feel like they're about 25% more expensive here than they are in the rest of the, you know, normal world. So I think the drinks are pretty affordable for relative to tiki bars in general. But also, if you do get it in the tiki mug, it is $39 total. Not sure if that means that all mugs are 25 bucks, but I'm gonna find out probably at some point. Something I'm a bit amused about is the fact that, like I said, I was here super early in the morning. Now it is a Saturday, super early. It's getting closer to, I know I probably put it on the screen earlier, but just to kind of tell you, it's like 10 in the morning that I'm here. I am surprised just how many people are actually here. I actually came a little bit early on purpose to try to be here where there wasn't crowds, and I guess it worked, but I'm still surprised. There's at least like about 15-20 people in here. They all love tiki drinks just like me. This is just a lamp appreciation clip. I appreciate this lamp. I like that it has kind of a stained glass thing, but with tiki faces on it. And then there's this one over here. I just like the shape of it. Just very old school, very 60s, 70s basement vibes. And that is, I think that small overlap in tiki world is something that definitely appeals to me. Something else I really appreciate at tiki bars, besides when they serve your drinks in fun glasses, is when you also get fun swizzle sticks. So like with this one, it's a little hard to see the focus because the light in here doesn't always like to cooperate, but it says Frankie's on there. They give you that swizzle stick, and then here, before, I didn't show it before I ate, but there was fruit on this, and they even have a small tiki stick, a swizzle stick, and it's really hard to see, but it does say Frankie's Tiki Las Vegas on there, and I love it because it's like complimentary souvenirs as part of your drink adventure, and it's just part of the whole package of tiki bars that just makes Clutch happy. And so while the chairs are a little bit relatively simple, I did want to point out back here we got these fun bamboo chairs. Not sure why they're just sitting over there. They feel like they're just decor, but maybe they're just not suitable for human weight at this point. Either way, I love the look of them. I know it's a little hard to see, but it's not a classic tiki bar if you don't have random like Polynesian or Hawaiian themed or kind of like vintage rock and roll stuff on the TV, and so they have that here. So yeah, it's a vintage classic tiki bar. So I did end up getting the mug that came with that drink. So it comes in this nice box, just to kind of show you the animated version of it. It's that guy, the Malakula. It's this guy. It's a cool mug. I like it because it's a little bit different. But just want to let you know that again, with the drink's $14. If you get the drink and then the mug, it's $39 total. If you bought the mug just by itself, it was going to be $35, which for a tiki mug, still not bad. But just know that if you get the drink and the mug, it's cheaper than just buying the mug. But what was also nice is that they threw in a little sticker for me. That's nice. I also just noticed this. On the back of the mug, they have the actual recipe of exactly what the drink was with the amount of skulls as well. So that's awesome. So if you really like a drink, and if you didn't take a picture of the actual menu, this actually gives you a straight up breakdown of how did they make it. And I think that's fantastic. So thank you for coming along with me to Frankie's Tiki Room, one of the most classic and vintage tiki bars in, feels like all of America, but definitely Las Vegas here. I love this place. This is a fun, wonderful little kind of dive tiki bar. The drinks are great. The vibe is perfect. It is small and dark and dingy in the way that's just wonderful. So I love it here. I had such a great time. I love that you can get all those fun mugs, that they're easily understandable as to like buying them and getting them, and that the box has the recipe on it. That's fantastic. So, what's this? A tiki bar revolving around pirate dogs, tropical cocktails and effects? Well, I guess I'll try it. Hello and welcome to Hello, I am Clutch, where I am here today in Las Vegas, Nevada to go to Stray Pirate, which is a relatively new tiki bar in the Las Vegas area. Now, if you know me, I love tiki bars, and this is one I've never been to, and this one apparently has kind of a dog pirate theme, as you saw, because I was all excited about that idea before. So, I'm gonna take you inside with me, show you what the vibe is like, get some drinks, and really just have a good time going to a new tiki bar in Las Vegas. So come along with me to the Stray Pirate. So just want to take a second to look at the fun facade out here. It is a little bit unassuming when you look around, where you have just this little kind of place. I think it's a pretty small hole-in-the-wall kind of a place, which is my perfect type of tiki bar. And we got this amazing wall of skulls, all that cool stuff right there. Got a humongous flag, but it has a paw instead of a pirate skull at the top there, so that's pretty great. And then looking at the door a little bit more closely, you got obviously a cannon out front, and just lots of shipwreck theming, as I believe that's a big part of what's inside here. So, let's go ahead and go inside. Oh, okay. Oh, and lights. Look at that. Camera picks it up a lot better than my eyes. So I decided to sit up at the bar. I'm here at like 3:30 on a Thursday, so I'm not too busy, which is nice. But this bar is amazing. It's just like, almost like you're underwater. It's like a shipwreck in the back. There's screens with fish going by. This is the perfect size of a tiki bar to me. I'll get you closer to a few things in a little bit, but just, it's dark, it's dank, it feels like you're kind of in a shipwreck a bit. And I'm already having a wonderful time here. So got a cool kind of leather-bound menu here. Let's see what drinks are on offer. So again, tropical cocktails and effects. I'm excited for both of those things. So let's look and see. So it looks like we have your gentle swells. This seems like some fun stuff. Now I believe the little, like the little dog and crossbones there, if you look real close, is how strong it is. So for everyone, it gets a little bit stronger. Then we have the Unbridled Sea right here. That's some good stuff. I like that they have pictures of the actual kind of vessel that it comes in. Got some cannon over here. Some other good drinks. I think these are more your classic. These are all ones I've had many times over. Man, these drinks keep on drinking. A lot of good options. Oh, and they can do some virgin ones as well, which is nice. Again, this happened to be at another tiki bar where the light kind of plays with my focus, so sorry if it's going in and out of focus all the time there. You can also get some shots. And then at the end, plunder their booty. Can get a whole bunch of merchandise. If I can show some of that, I will do that. If it's, oh, I think I will be able to. I see it over my shoulder. I'll look in a bit. Then also, a couple snacks. So for a variety of reasons, I am going to be starting with the Goonies Never Say Die. Up at the corner of the bar, they got this really cool kind of pirate map book thing. So you can see it looks like X marks the spot, which is, to me, straight pirate, because the spot is where I'm having this drink. And here it is, the Goonies Never Say Die. and it's got a fun glass and a mug. Apparently people were stealing mugs too much, so they don't normally serve it in mugs because of that, but they were kind enough to me. It's slow here, and I guess I have a trusting face. I don't know why, but they gave it to me in a mug, which is wonderful. So I love that it's got the dog paw on it. I love that she placed it so that you could see the crossbones and dog print there. Let's turn it around. Let's see, does it say... I do believe it's a little dark to see, but I think it does say Straight Pirate on there. I gotta look. It's hard to see. It does say Straight Pirate on there. Oh, this is really, this is a nice drink. Almost forgot. Going back to the legend of the Straight Pirate. So, basically, in the most basic terms, it's a story of a crew of pirates who basically found some treasure, and let's see, where is it? They, at the center of the crown jewel, they found the bone of eternal sustenance. They touched it, and then because they touched it, they turned into dogs, and now they are pirate dogs. That's the gist of the story. So that kind of explains some of the lore of this place, and I love that there's a whole story here. And because this is not focusing well, you can actually find this whole thing online at their website. So I think this might be the proprietor here, who is, they make their own ginger beer, and they have it on tap, and he's gonna give me a sample. So very nice of him. There's the ginger beer, and look how beautiful it is. Give me, you know, a whole force worth of mint, and some other things on top. And I've already had a sip, and let me tell you, it is spicy and delicious. Like, I'm not a big ginger beer drinker, but this is absolutely delightful. And so they make it themselves, and that's just another fantastic thing about this place. Alright, now that I've shown you a drink or two and just really what it's like at the bar, I want to really give you a good look at the whole place here. So, looking at the front door here, going to the right, they got this amazing wheel. And again, very much like you're in a ship. And then I kind of, you might have seen in the background, but they have all these different portraits of the pirate dogs, the straight pirates, all of them. So that's Tito. They actually have, if you look really close, might be hard to focus, but yeah, it's a little hard with the glare, but it has their name, their kind of nickname, and when they lived from. It's a lot of fun stuff here. Looking just to your left, again, not a huge place, couple booths over here, and then way in the back, they have what looks like the actual captain. I just want to get you a closer look of this captain. This is Sarge, I do believe it is the captain. I know it's Sarge because on the bottom here it does say Sarge the Terrible. And again, hard to see, but he's got his dates of life and death. Anyway, this is a great painting, and I just had to get a closer shot of it. These tables are great. You got amazing chairs, and like they look comfy. It feels very regal, very much like the captain's quarters of a ship. And so I just like that they have these portals and all this. And here we have some more pirate dogs, straight pirates, if you will. And it's really great over here. So it's not a very big place. Another little portrait for you. Again, all your merch, we'll look closer at that in a minute. And then we got another guy over here. This guy looks pretty angry here. Anyway, it's not a super big place, but that's actually what makes it perfect. Again, here's the bar. But if you look up at the ceiling, got a lot of classic tiki vibe. It's a small space, but every inch is cared for and loved. Oh, look at this. If you can see that, we got a whole cannon up here. If you can see that, let's see. A little hard to see. There you go. There's a cannon up there. Anyway, there's this little lights, little barnacles everywhere. You look close, it does look like the underside of a ship here. A lot of great stuff. But then looking in the back, you got kind of a picture spot. So this is something fun. You got a place to sit with One-Eyed Willie here. I don't know. Got some kind of, what's the word I wanted? Not tiki. This is tiki. Shrunken heads, that's the one. So this is just a fun little place in the back as well. And I have also been told that I need to go into each one of the bathrooms. I think they are unisex here. Apparently they're themed as well. So we're gonna check those out in just a little bit. Anyway, that's our quick look at the place. All right, this is the bathroom on the right. So looking around here, it is wonderfully themed inside this bathroom as well. You got, you know, maps. You got a lot of ropes and things like that. Got a fun ceiling. It's very bright in here. And again, I was told to come in here. That's the only, I don't normally film in bathrooms, but I was told to go into the bathrooms and check them out. Got a whole yo-ho Pirate's Life for Me thing. We pillage, we plunder, we rifle, and loot. And of course another stray pirate. All right, that's bathroom number 1. let's see. Oh, hold on, look at this. It's like a barrel. That's amazing. So that's bathroom number 1. Let's see if we can go into bathroom number 2. Bathroom number 2. Again, sorry I'm in the bathroom. Anyway, so it's a little bit different. It's more about a whole bunch of dog portraits. We got a fun chandelier at the top, but then we got a lot of stray pirates. So these look more like actual dogs in pirate clothes than the other ones, which are more like the pirates that were turned into dogs. But again, just fun as well. So this is just a fun theming here. The sink is not as exciting, but still has a funness to it. So fantastic. Just one little other thing I want to point out at the back here, I didn't notice this before, there's a whole bunch of treasure and plunder under the bench there. Just again, a lot of little fun touches here. I came back from the bathroom journey and there is now more alcohol at my place without me asking. I have acquired now 4 drinks. The mystery shot was not a mystery shot. It's their house-made grenadine that they just gave me to try, which is fantastic. So they got a humongous case of different merchandise that you can take home. So look at this, let's take a closer look. You can take home the Sarge's bottle for 70 bucks. 70 bucks? What? $70. Oh my gosh. The Tiki tumbler, which was, again, the one that I had. This is kind of a better view of that. This is what Goodies came in, and apparently they kind of built the mug with the idea of that drink. Got some classic Mai Tai glasses. Got some zombie glasses, some gold coins, gift cards, just some fish pins, and then at the top here, got a lot of shirts and hats. Shirts are $25, hats are $30. You can get this amazing skull mug for $120 there, so that's a pretty cool one. It kind of looks like One Eye Willie, which I don't think is entirely by accident. Let's see, and then you got, I guess, a zip-up hoodie, and you can also get embroidered crew neck sweatshirt. So a lot of really, really good stuff here. This is also just, I appreciate when Tiki Bars will very obviously display their merch, how much they are, and what it looks like. So good job, Straight Priate. You're doing a great job. Okay. Oh, jeez. Well, let me just go. Okay, whatever. All right, okay. Anyway. Whatever. Thank you for coming along with me to Stray Pirate. I forgot the whole name. It was like effects and libations and other things. Anyway, this place, one of the best tiki bars, hands down, I've ever been to. It's a perfect size, small, kind of just one big room, but every inch is covered in theming. The staff was unbelievably friendly with just giving me some samples of things and letting me try that, so very much thank you to the staff here for just treating me incredibly well. The drinks were delicious. They're pretty normal prices for what you get in this kind of place, but like, the vibe here is just great. Again, I came here pretty early, around like 4 o'clock on a Thursday, so just keep that in mind. I do think it gets pretty busy at night, so it's not a huge place. So, okay, here comes the drink. Here we go.
Oh, look at him coming
Oh my gosh,
way.
that's incredible. Oh my gosh, I have not had that. That is awesome. Well, hello there, and welcome to Hello, I Am Clutch, where I am here today in downtown Las Vegas, right off of the Fremont Street Experience to go to the Glitter Gulch Tiki, which I believe is one of the newest tiki places in all of Las Vegas. Now, if you know me well, I love tiki places. I love, like, tiki bars is the word I was really looking for, and I like trying all the ones I can find, and Las Vegas has a bunch of them, and so this one I have not been to before, and I'm excited to go. And I'm going to take you along with me, show you what it's like, see just what the vibe is. That's really the big thing I love. See what kind of drinks are on offer. Usually it's tiki drinks, but I think we're going to have a good time. This one has a bit of an outdoorsy vibe. Well, when I say outdoorsy, I mean that it's open airsy vibe. Words are hard. I haven't even had any drinks yet. Anyway, come along with me. Let's go to Glitter Gulch Tiki. Hard to say. So let's give you a little better look at the outside here, because I was kind of in a close-up mode there, trying to block the sun for a second, because the sun is right there. Oh God. Oh gosh. Anyway, so I like that they have this open airness to it. It's right off the Fremont Street Experience. It's right there. That's the whole end of it right there. But I like that it has an open air thing to it. A lot of tiki bars, usually the fun part about it is that it's in it's a little hole in the wall, or it's very locked away. This one is a little bit different, so I thought I'd give it a try. But they have a nice little outside area here with a whole bunch of fun tiki mugs on the outside, which is nice. So looking a little closer, I've seen some of these before in other places, but I mean, you could look at these for like, it's, again, glare's a little hard there, but that is one of the skull mugs you could find at Trader Sam's. That is one I do know, but it looks like they have stuff from other places. I've seen this peacock one in a few different bars. I've never seen that, Liquid Death, that's cool. I got some Star Wars things here. Got an Ahsoka one, that's awesome. So that's, I love that they have all these. Let's look at the other side really quick. Yep, a lot of fun ones here as well. I don't know if any of these are exclusive to here. I will try to find out if you can get any exclusive to here, but I just love the tiki mugs on display. That's a big pull for me, is fun tiki mugs. So anyway, I'll meet you inside. All right, let's give you a once around in this place. So over on the right, we kind of got a booth, kind of like little modern-y, but like immediately you got your bamboo ceilings, you got your lights. I don't know what you call these lights, but it's pretty great. I like these booths. They're intimate. And they have kind of that dark tiki vibe. I just want to point out this one. I like this picture up here. Looks like Creature from the Black Lagoon, but shrunken head style. That's fantastic. So back here is the bathroom. It's just, I'm not gonna show the bathroom, but I do like that they have it as the head. So you got your sirens to the left, you got your sailors to the right. That's pretty great. There's a lot of great theming in here already. I'm loving this. This is fantastic. Got some nautical stuff on the walls here. So it's actually a pretty large place. This is nice. I guess you got a special booth right here. You got your Tiki Lava God right there. That's nice. This looks like it's just path to the kitchen there. Then a big room back here. Looks like they got stuff on the TV, just playing fun stuff, some tiki vibe things. So it's a pretty large place, pretty open. And then you got your bar over here. So I think I'm gonna sit up at the bar, have a drink, and I'll show you some more from there. So I opted to sit up at the bar because I kind of like that. You still can see outside, but you still get some of the inside tiki vibe. But I like it here. This is nice. It's got kind of, it definitely has a the tiki vibe with all the, you know, the grass ceilings and the bamboo. I like that around the entire top they have a whole bunch of different mugs at the top as well. And like any classic good tiki bar on the TVs, they have classic like Polynesian stuff playing or rock and roll or just Hawaii type stuff. So that's really great. Yeah, and so just, yeah, the outside being here is definitely a little different for Tiki Bar, but it still has that Tiki Bar charm on the inside. Like, look at this column. What a great column. All right, so let's look at the menu. Glitter Gulch Tiki. I keep wanting to say Golden Tiki, but that's not correct. It's Glitter Gulch. It is golden. So let's see here. So we got your signature cocktails at the top up there. Those are $18. And you got your classic Tiki cocktails as well. You got big old scorpion bowls for sharing, but apparently they can make them as single person size. Also got some frozen stuff. They do have some Dole Whip or Dole soft serve that you can get as well. Apparently anything can be lit on fire, but I was told like the Revenge is lit on fire, the Vegas Spice is lit on fire. Vegas Spice is apparently their version of, I think she said, a painkiller, if I remember correctly. Anyway, a lot of great stuff here. They also have some food. Not every tiki bar has food, so it's nice that they have that. So just to show you, they got some starters at the top, some poo-poo platters, pork bowls, a Kahlua pork bowl. That's exciting for me. I'm not hungry enough for a meal, but if I was, I'd probably be getting that. They got a Lua menu, and then on the back, if tiki drinks weren't your thing, they have some draft beers, they got wine, some non-alcoholic options, and then at the way bottom, something I'm excited to just check out, they got some merch. So they got a tiki mug for $55. I'm not sure what it looks like, but I will figure it out eventually. Oh, and I did just notice that if you do get these Dole soft serve cocktails, they are served in a pineapple for an extra $5. So that's a fun extra thing. I think I'm gonna go with the Makula Retrograde because apparently it's presented with a dry ice presentation. And that's amazing. The light is making it a little hard to see here. Let's see if I can do better here. This is just water, and they served it in a tiki glass, and I absolutely appreciate that. Okay, here comes the drink. Here we go.
Look at him
Oh
coming
my
your
gosh,
way.
that's incredible. Oh my gosh, I have not had that. That is awesome. There you go, there in the light. Look at that. Dry ice presentation. Definitely have never seen a mug like that. Definitely never had that type of presentation. All right, Glitter Gulch, you're jumping on my list of great tiki bars. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna let this go for a minute. I'm curious how long it'll go. 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I feel like I'm not supposed to drink that. I think the driest stuff is on the outside here, where the drink is actually on the inside. So that is a fun presentation. All right, I've had a small sip of it and just want to give it a big thumbs up from Clutch. I don't have a scale, so I'm gonna go with 1 thumbs up out of 1 thumbs up. So not 100% sure what this means, but on the back of the tiki mug, it does say the fog gutter. So I don't know if that's just the name of the vessel or if that's the name of a tiki bar that this is from. Either way, fantastic. Correction, it is the fog cutter, not the fog gutter. Font is hard. Before I drink the whole thing, they gave me a sample of the Stardust, just to be nice. That tasted really good. It smells like something, but I can't quite place it. I think it's coconut. I think the coconut and the blue carousel. So this is a Stardust, just so you know what it is. So you got that electric dustness to it, which is really neat. So just to look at it again, I don't know if you can see in the light there, like it looks spacey. That's really cool, and it was very nice of them to give me a sample. Just kind of spying under the bar there. It looks like they have a bunch of really fun mugs. I see like a Medusa's head and some other things, and so it looks like that's how they serve a lot of their drinks and fun mugs. And again, if you know me, one of the things that sells me on a tiki bar is, do they put the drinks in fun mugs? And when they do, it makes me so happy. For posterity's sake, here's what it looks like when the dry ice is done doing its driest thing. Don't touch dry ice. That is dangerous. I think even when it's not doing its thing, don't touch it. I don't actually know the rules. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm not touching it. Why am I still talking? This straw may not be a crazy straw, but given how long it certainly is a silly straw. So right now, apparently they don't have their own tiki mug from Glitter Gulch yet, but all these at the top, they get like new bugs in all the time, and you can buy any of them. So they vary in price apparently, but anytime you come here, they've only been open since October apparently of 2024. So like it's not very long. I'm filming this in April of 25. So like you can buy any of these that you want, which is pretty cool if you care about that. For me, I like the branded merch, but so they don't have that for me today. But the fact that you can get any of these that you want is pretty cool. They give you your bill in this fun little thing. So let's just put that down. Boop. So thank you for coming with me to the Glitter Gulch Tiki. This downtown tiki bar was fantastic. This was wonderful. I was a little concerned about it not feeling like as traditional, and I think that actually what works in its favor. So having the outside access but with the insideness was wonderful. The staff was friendly as can be. The drinks were great. They have a lot of love for fun mugs. So I will say that while they don't have their own branded one, they have a lot of love for the mugs, and that sells clutch. So highly recommend getting down to Glitter Gulch Tiki when you do your tiki bar crawl around here. Anyway, if you did like this video, I do have a whole bunch of other fun times where I went to tiki bars. If you want to see some other fun ones as well, including some Vegas ones, I have a whole list right here you can watch. But if you'd rather watch like other fun things to do in and around the Vegas area, I have a whole list right here you can watch of those type of fun videos as well. So until I see you in one of the next ones, I'll say goodbye. I am still Clutch.